talk about, besides the fact that I would probably cowboy camp, but I need to take pictures of my shelter and sleeping bag setup because I am going to go backpacking again. I have like 2 friends and neither of them wanted to go with me, so I'm going alone. And Jeff is still gone. He's been gone for a long time. Pretty sure he's coming back at some point, but we'll see. I am hiking into Emerald and Heather Lakes today by Bozeman. If anybody from Bozeman watches this, they're gonna be like, why did you make a video about hiking to Emerald Lake? I take my dog there, or I carry my baby up there and have a picnic. So yeah, it's not super epic, but I am going to rank the lakes today using absolutely no system and no metric, just how I feel about the lakes. So I also thought that I was gonna come up here and see some really pretty foliage. Like, oh, it's nice out, and I'm gonna take a fall backpacking overnight and look at the colors, but there are no deciduous trees up here, so that's okay. I get to look at pine trees, and that's cool too. Not gonna lie, this is kind of a boring trail. Just like, kind of is. I think it'll get prettier. All right, we are at Emerald Lake. This is our first lake. I am going to rate this lake based on criteria that I think of right now. Let's see. I'm gonna give this lake 3.5 stars for setting because it's in a nice meadow and there's some pretty cool cliffs around it. Lake quality, I'm gonna give it a 2 because it's kind of muddy and it has essence of large puddle, not really essence of alpine lake. Human-wise, I'm gonna give it a 2 because there's other people here, so definitely minus a few points. And size, 3.5. I'd say overall this is a 2.5 star lake. I feel like I was kind of harsh on Emerald Lake. It's really pretty from this side. I'm gonna actually give it 3.5 stars. Out of 5. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars. That's my final answer. Okay, I am moving on from Emerald Lake. I am gonna go to Heather Lake now. It's another mile or so up the trail. The nice guy on the mountain bike said that there was really good camping on the southeast side. So let's go. This is Heather Lake. Let's go down and rate it. Okay, so we're gonna do 4.5 out of 5 stars for the setting because the walls of this basin are much more dramatic. And the lake itself gets 4 stars for lake quality. It looks less like a puddle and more like a lake. And it also gets 5 stars for solitude because there are no other people out here. And yeah, I'm gonna give this lake 4.5 out of 5 stars. Okay. Hello. We are at camp at Heather Lake, dispersed camping. I'm on a patch of bare ground, 200 feet from the lake. And you will notice that I don't have the trekking pole shelter this week. I carried an extra 1.5 pounds, so I wouldn't have to try to set it up. And actually, this would have been a better week to have it because it's really nice out and it's probably gonna stay nice all night. But also, I didn't want to carry trekking poles up here because my Gossamer Gear poles that I really like are still broken, and I have poles that weigh like 37 pounds each that I didn't feel like taking. Let's see. I don't have the A-team with me. I'm not the A-team, but I don't have the A-team. I haven't done laundry in like a millennia, and so I have my heavier base layers, my heavier tent, my sleeping pad with the crappy valve because I exploded my other one, and I don't want to tell Thermarest and ask for another one because that seems like a dick media thing to do because I broke it, so I'm just gonna use the crappy one. Someone at the coffee shop today asked if I brought like a gun with me when I went backpacking and camping alone, and I said no, But I do bring these awesome little noise canceling headphones. So if I hear something that spooks me at night, or I get creeped out, I just put these headphones on and then I can't hear it. So that seems like it makes sense now that I say it out loud.
Good morning. I woke up like this. It was just so good for my mental health to get out of service for a day or two at a time, at least one day a week, one overnight a week, whether it's by myself, with Jeff, with a friend. Just get off of this nightmare rectangle I sit on all day, whatever horror is going on in the world, or just mindlessly looking for a new notification from one of the Bermuda triangle of social media apps I get lost in. So yeah, this is just really good. I feel great.